Hi dear friends, this is your Gallant IAS. I believe that all are familiar with this new program. So without wasting our time, let's go to our today's topic, that is Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Act 2020. Recently, government came up with some reforms in agriculture sector and introduced this particular act. That's why this is in news, and also it is very important for us. So why this topic is important? Because in GS3 under agriculture, a dedicated topic is there, that is marketing of agriculture produce and issues and related constraints. So that's why we should have a proper idea about this act. So before going too deep, we know that there are many controversial issues happening around us on the basis of this act. But here, that is not our concern. Here we only discuss what is this act all about. So when we study this topic, you should have some basic idea about the conditions that existed before this particular act. So before this act, many regulations were present in the agriculture marketing. For example, restrictions for farmers in selling agri-produce outside the notified APMC market, and also farmers restricted to sell the produce only to registered licensees of state government. And also other regulations existed in free flow of agriculture produce between various states. So these are the conditions that existed before this act. But now, after the enactment of this act, farmers could get more freedom, and also it ensured much more financial stability to the farmers. But we know that some concerns are there, but here we only look upon the provisions of this act. So now let's check what are the provisions of this act. The first one is the act create an ecosystem where the farmers and traders will enjoy freedom of choice of sale and purchase of agri-produce. Why? Because now farmers can trade outside the APMC market, so they get more choices to sell. But the concern here is it affects the revenue of the states. So this act also promote barrier-free interstate and intrastate trade and commerce outside the physical premises of market notified under the state agriculture produce marketing legislations. Also, these farmers will not be charged any cess or levy for sale of their produce and will not have to bear transport costs. So this is also a very important provision in this act. The next one is the act provides an electronic trading and transaction platform for ensuring a seamless trade electronically. Now, in addition to mandis, the farmers get the freedom to do trading at a farm gate, cold storage, warehouse, processing units, etc. So this is also another very important provision of this act. Now, farmers will be able to engage in direct marketing, thereby eliminating intermediaries, resulting in full realization of prices. So these are the provisions of this act. So if any question asking related to marketing of agriculture produces, for example, how the new agriculture reforms will help the farmers to get better remuneration, or how the new agriculture reforms help to unlock the regulated sector, so here we can wisely include the objective and provisions of this act. And also, I want to remind you something, that if you get a chance, please use these provisions in your answer accordingly. Because if UPSC asks some questions related to this portion, the evaluator may expect something from this act. And also, it will provide an extra edge to your answer. So this is all about today's topic. Please try to jot down and keep supporting us. Thank you.